Welcome to another update on the overhauled Max cars and number 315. Honestly, I had no idea what I was going to film for this month just because there really isn't a ton of information. It has still not entered service. However, it seems pretty close, and I'll explain why a little later. But this update this month is going to be very short. Because again, I had nothing planned, and then suddenly, a few days ago, somebody emailed me. That was Oregon Building Railfan. He was able to go out to the Ruby Junction yard several days ago, and he was able to snap a picture of the train. Now, I would suggest, this is a picture that he took. It was a nighttime photo, and I will show you that photo now. This is what he sent me. He was able to do it. He told me in the email that he was a bit uncomfortable with just, walking around taking a picture of a train. What I'm assuming is he probably took the picture and just went, I don't want to spend more than a few seconds here. So, yeah, I get that. So now you get to see that. But wait a minute. Did you notice something? This is my footage of when I was able to film number 315 when it was sitting at the Elmonica yard. There are now new decals on the train. One of them says zero emissions, the one above those orange stripes there in the middle of the train. And then, on the end of the train, there's a circular sticker that says something like, powered by 100% renewable electricity. It's something similar to that. Very strange. What that must mean now is TriMet is fully powered. TriMet's all of the TriMet substations that power the overhead wires are now fully powered by renewable energy. I think it's all wind energy, and that's how they're doing that. But I could imagine they're probably getting some of their power from PGE themselves, which is using the hydroelectric plant at the Bonneville Dam. I do not know. I'm not an expert on the electrical substations and where their power is coming from, so maybe if one of you guys knows that better than I do, you can comment that in the comments below. So what I plan to do is I plan to take this camcorder, maybe, out to Ruby Junction and film that train for myself, because this camcorder has insane zoom and image stabilization, and I would be able to get some daytime footage. Maybe. We'll see. I hope I don't jinx it by saying this, even though I'm totally going to, but it seems very close. I know we could have said that a year ago, oh, this train is very close to entering service, but they've now fixed all of these defects. They've now put these new decals on the train, which is very interesting and fascinating, because I did not know they were going to do that. And it's now just kind of sitting there on that track at Ruby Junction. I really don't think it has a ton longer before it's out on the tracks again. So, unless something else comes up, like if number 215 returns from California, or if they start working on another train car or whatever, I'll update that in the month of July, or if number 315 is running in service, I will film that and upload that on this channel. Like I've said before, that is a promise I will make. The moment I see number 315 on that list, I'm going to go out filming it. But for now, it's just kind of sitting there. It just kind of seems like they're, oh yeah, what was that? Oh yeah, we have that number 315 over there. Yeah, we don't really think about that train much. At least that's what it seems like. It just always seems like it's sitting in this one spot. It's like, run it. People want to see it. You've been working on this train for a year now. Just in Portland, after it returned from California, it's been out of service for over a year since then, and COVID definitely slowed things down too. It's the worst possible mix of events that happened, which is why we haven't seen 315 yet. On a completely unrelated side note, it's not even a little bit related. I guess it is Max related. A couple of weeks ago, if you are a commuter on the Max Blue Line, and you are at all on the west side, you will know that we had a serious incident where the overhead catenary wire came down. Like it snapped and landed on one of the train cars. And that whole stretch of wire was down from Tuesday these dates. It was a Tuesday around 2 p.m. all the way till Friday 2 p.m. though it was down, and they had a shuttle bus service going and everything. I went out on Thursday to film that myself. I went out there, I filmed the Max procedure, and I'm working on that video. I have not edited the video yet. I will hopefully do that soon. And you'll get to see the procedures that they had, as well as the crazy shuttle bus route. I may not upload the shuttle bus. I don't know if I'm just going to upload like a 1-hour movie of a compilation of all of these things, or if I'll just upload a bunch of short videos. I'm not really sure, but I did film the whole thing. Blue Lines were parking in the pocket track at Beaverton Transit Center. They were turning trains around in the turnaround in downtown Portland. I got all of that on video, so if you want to see that, I will upload it, but I don't know how I'm going to put the video together yet. We'll see. So yeah, those are a bunch of life updates, housekeeping, stuff like that. And hope you enjoyed seeing that picture, that Oregon Building Railfan. Thank you to Oregon Building Railfan for going out there and doing that. Now I want to go out there, see it for myself, film it on this thing. Use my crazy zoom on my camera. Seriously, the zoom is insane on this camera. And yeah, hopefully you'll get to see that. I don't know if I'm going to do it. It kind of depends on, you know, if they move it again, or if they actually run it in service, or if they test it out of service, which they were doing in July last year. Not really sure what the next steps are, but we'll see.